investigation, it was found that the building now contained a large number of appeared to be wandering aimlessly through the facility. Notably, each individual was physically identical to a member of Team CA-306, despite the inhabitants of CA-3 vastly outnumbering the members of Team CA-306. Attempts to interview or detain the inhabitants were thwarted by... The 12 members of Team CA-305 were not found. In addition to the aforementioned, the interior layout of CA-3 had changed significantly since the previous investigations. No mechanism which could explain this has been identified. Update. 3 months after the previous incident, white noise was again heard emanating from the auditorium. This time, the decision was made to investigate immediately. It was found that most of CA-3-2, the designation given to the inhabitants of CA-3, had gathered near the doors of the auditorium. A circular hole roughly 6 feet in diameter had formed with a steel barrier, although the interior was not visible. At 03:10 hours, an item resembling it emerged from the hole and was carried away by an inhabitant. The item was placed in one of the classrooms, which had not previously been observed to open. This process continued for upwards of 8 hours, with a new item being produced once every 3 minutes. Most were seen entering a different room or locker, although insufficient personnel were available to track all items. Further investigation revealed that most, if not all, of the items produced exhibited anomalous properties themselves. A significant portion of CA-3-2 are involved in either guarding the items produced, collectively CA-3-3,
Discarded offering. Don't take anyone for granted. Everyone faces struggles unseen by others and makes sacrifices that are never known. All done to keep an evil at bay that sleeps underneath in this reimagining of the classic legend of St. George and the Dragon. George's friend Min had gone missing, but none of the other members of their houseless encampment wanted to talk about it. It could be dangerous living rough alone, so Min had invited her to join the community. Georgia had been living there for a little under a year without any incidents, so she was surprised that everyone wasn't alarmed by Min's disappearance. Georgia kept asking questions, and finally, one of the elders of the community, Old Drew, told her that she hadn't been living there long enough to understand the way of things. He explained that every year, the community had a lottery, and one of them was selected to go into the sewers as an offering to keep their encampment safe. Old Drew wouldn't elaborate other than to say a deal was struck and promises had to be kept. Not satisfied with his cryptic answers, Georgia armed herself with a flashlight and knife and headed to the sewers to find her friend. Min had offered her a lifeline when she invited Georgia to live in the camp, and now she owed it to Min to find her. Entering the nearby mouth of a huge drainage pipe that fed into the concrete-bedded river near her camp, Georgia voyaged on. It was a dangerous journey, as wastewater could rush through without warning, but she would soon learn that that was the least of her worries. Descended into the terrifying darkness, she started to come across litter, cigarette butts, used paper towels, broken bottles, jagged open cans, and even old televisions, beat-up couches, and so on. The hoard continued to grow the deeper she journeyed inside. She was nearly waist-deep in the sickening piles of junk and slimy garbage when finally she found Min sitting atop one of the heaps. Min looked at her friend and started crying. "You shouldn't have come, Georgia. This is my responsibility." Min shook as Georgia begged her friend to stand up. "We have to go," she demanded. Min refused as Georgia steeled herself to drag her friend out if she had to. Reaching out towards Min, Georgia froze as the heaps of junk and litter around them began to move. A creature rose from the piles of refuse. It was huge, bigger than any animal Georgia had ever seen. Patches of plastic, metal, and paper were fused and
cannot.
slammed her knife into the creature's snout. The creature reeled back and howled in pain as Georgia grabbed Min's hand,
Humans are
scrambling out of the lair
stupid.
towards the sewer. The growls of the beast rang out behind them as
Humans
it
are
scraped its way through the
stupid.
tunnel, ripping everything apart in its wake. The sounds grew louder and closer with each passing moment. Finally, they found their way back into the drainage pipe of the sewer, sunlight in the distance. A loud crash sounded behind them as the creature burst into the sewer. And tumbled through the grimy tsunami. The creature tried to bite at them with its massive maw, but the rushing current kept them just out of its reach. At last, Georgia found a crack in the concrete riverbed and managed to hold it and Min tight as the water pushed the creature further and further away from them. The dragon howled for revenge, promising to bring devastation to everyone in their community. Georgia had saved her friend, but she knew her battle with the draconic creature had only just begun. Let's talk guilty pleasures. I constantly buy new purple lip colors. I have close to 20 shades now, and I have no impulse.
What else should I watch?
It's time for my all-time favorite SCP creatures. These are 10 of the most scariest, terrifying, and downright disturbing creatures of the Foundation. These creatures are currently in containment in secret locations away from civilization. If released, they would cause massive panic and destruction. These are the 10 most dangerous SCP creatures. Also known as the Shadow Person. SCP-017 is a humanoid figure, approximately 80 centimeters in height, anatomically similar to a small child, but with no discernible identifying features. 017 seems composed of a shadow, smoky like shroud. No attempt to find any object beneath the shroud has been successful, but the possibility has not been ruled out.
What else should I watch? What else? Let's see what Netflix has to offer. Hopefully there's new stuff on Netflix. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nothing new on Netflix. Nothing new on Netflix. Might as well. What's this?
Planet in all the universe, ruled by a beloved king and queen. Under their rule, Vanna was a paradise. But darkness took hold.
nanny? A nanny.
Except for...
Except for me, Chunk, and Vix. Brought the three of us here as kids, and we've been hiding ever since. Down here in an underground bunker. The Kraken let loose its slick. Most of Bannon was torn into thousands of pieces called shards. Some shards disappeared into the slick, but others were left behind. The furthest
Let's have a joint.
used as a garbage dump. And that's where we live. Under a giant pile of trash. Stealing from Zong just to get by. The end. Good night, buddy. Thank you very much. Yep, the big 1-3. That's like 1,000 in roach years, isn't it? Shard, sweet shard.
Oh shit. Hey, how'd it go?
Hey, buddy, we scored big time. We snagged a gravity module off the back of Zong's perimeter patrol unit. Just what I need to finish that PEC.
PEC?
The polaron energy converter. Oh, so cool. I tell you, his clowns almost caught us, but Vix lost them in a warp chase through a shard field. It was great. It was, well, it was crazy boring. I mean, gravity modules. Who likes that stuff? Right?
Huh, what's this?
No, nothing. Just junk. Hey, careful with that. Seriously, Spark, take it easy. You're gonna... Oh, hurt somebody.
Aren't you supposed to be in bed? After an awesome birthday of you guys leaving me home alone to stare at the stars with the roaches? I guess I was just too excited to sleep. Sorry, Spark. Happy birthday. I'm not a kid anymore. I should be going on missions with you guys. Maybe next year. I've been sitting on this rock for 13 years. There's gotta be more out there for me. Like a purpose.
I believe in you, buddy. I do. And I know Vix does. In her irritated, never gonna admit it kind of way. You just gotta prove to her that you're ready for more responsibility.
How?
All clear. that it? You think I'm small?
Oh, no, you're inferior.
What? What's wrong with being small? Is there something wrong with that?
Nothing at all.
Okay, so I am small. I seem small to you. That's what you're saying?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, I'll have it fixed right away. Oh,
Cow! Yeah, third artist this week. Oh, lady, do I have a surprise for you?
Not another jaywalker's head on a pike.
No, has a much...
Sewer. Stinks. Why are you here? Where are Vix and Chunk?
They were, busy. So, I came instead?
You sent for Vix and Chunk? I don't understand.
To the Kraken!
So,
My Kraken fighter's been stolen!
I think.
I can't believe it! I did it! I did it!
Oh, shit.
You stay there, girl. I'm about to give my friends the surprise of a lifetime. What? No. No.
Right, sorry. Voila! Instant Kraken sticks. It's like having a... Song! Hi.
I can't believe it. You're the captain?
And what are these?
Those are your hands.
Do you really not get how much I hate you? And always have?
I thought that's just what Cap...
Trapped in a cave in Northern Gorge. Save them.
But I'm no hero.
My Kraken's like...
So banner that once was. A banner that will be again. Zong laid waste to our planet, but together, we're taking it back!
Can we go to the bathroom first?
Yes!
Everyone stand back!
And now. Oh, no! God, why wouldn't it work? Why? Why? Oh. Look at it! It's working! Oh, yes! Yes, that's it! Come on! Hold together, baby! How did you?
He's the Chunkinator, that's how.
Outstanding, my boy! I always knew you'd do great things. You know, other than eating.
Spark, there's something else. I found someone in the trash. She was in need of a little TLC. Tender, loving junk.
Banani!
It's so good to see you, Spark.
It's okay. Her voice is a little different, but otherwise she's the same old Banani. Oh, except she's weaponized.
Let's kick some asteroid.
Cool.
Kraken in position. Universe, revive. Your exquisite holy Moronicus, sir. What slip?
Look out!
Huh.
Okay, all clear. Hey, Zong! You miss me?
You? What? You're dead! I saw you go through the Kraken slick.
I'm back, and I brought some friends. You remember the captain in the Royal Guard? You sent them through the slick along with my dad. Your rule is over, Zong!
What are those? All right, you primates. We've been waiting 13 years for this. It's time Song found out what happens when you mess with the Royal Guard.
Shit.
Spark, I don't do well under pressure. Aren't there a million more capable, less afraid of laser fire, more adept at...
Chunk, you're the only one who can do this. Focus.
Right. Focus. Right.
Chunk!
What?
You're the Chunkinator.
I'm the chicken. Is that a problem?
She's headed to the battlefield. Vix, you gotta stop her. Chunk, close that slit. I'm off to save my mom. See you on the other side.
What did he mean by that? What? Other side of what? Okay. Right.
I guess it's time to pause it. Head to bed. Wake up in the morning. It's 9 AM. Pardon me. Let's show here the usual.
Figuring out how to reverse the polar on charge can't be any harder than eating that nice red sundae last night. I'm the Chunkinator. I'm the
Joint.
I'm the... Okay, it's much harder.
Spark, I thought you were... Had to come back to save my mom. What? How did you know? All these years. Why didn't you tell me?
I couldn't. If Zong knew about you, he would have torn what little's left of Banna apart to find you. And I had to at least try and stop him from doing more harm than he already had.
But in the stories Banani told me, why did she say who my parents really were?
Because I programmed her not to. For your own protection. Oh, Spark. The only thing that's kept me going is the hope of being with you again. I love you, Spark. More than anything.
Well, look what we have here.
shit.
What's happening? What's going on?
So the isolating starter hit the pulsing harness, causing the...
Just give it here, man. Royal Guard! I knew that would come in handy for something.
Amazing.
Who are you?
George, sir.
Curious. What is that?
Zong's warship?
Get us alongside and ready to starboard torpedo me.
Ah.
Why don't we have escape pods? You wanted the master bathroom. Boy!
Hurry!
Engage it! Oh, why? Why?
Use your head!
What?
Your head! Bang it with your head! More! Keep going!
Huh.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Stop! Please, you wouldn't leave your uncle behind. Your very own flesh and blood.
What you did to my father? What you did to old Banna? I should.
You won't, will you?
You'll live the rest of your life in a cell. A very dark cell.
That's perfect. Thank you. I can do dark. Reminds me of my heart. Can I come on board now?
Are you hungry, Zong?
Actually, yes. Why?
Because you're about to taste bitter defeat. Fire torpedoes.
Huh.
Well, look at us. One big happy family. My,
joined.
Of unbridled optimism. When new beginnings begin. And where the mighty mule deer prepares for his upcoming mating ritual. One lucky doe will get to spend her life with this fine specimen of a buck. His magnificent antlers, a testament to his great prowess, his strength, his masculinity,